Oh, what's your new armor looking like? It's still broken. God dang it, Garrus. Alright, some will be Thane. Hmm. You know what? Should be Thane and Garrus. This is my first time using Thane? Huh. Nope. Yeah.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody and charges are pending.
That's the least that bastard deserves.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit.
Hello?
8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Huh.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
A duct rat.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Is that safe?
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Jesus Christ. Stay out there.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
That's funny. I want that.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
How would you help?
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
Okay, you're a nice guy.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He didn't interfere, bro.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Never a problem, bro. I forgot to get Chakwas a gosh darn drink again. My memory's so bad. Should be still looking out to the side like a creep.
Yeah, I can get that.
Hey, Mouse.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be
Peace.
still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You use kids?
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for...
I'm
they
not
can
gonna
make me
beat him up.
disappear.
Just
I'd
Thane's
like to help
friend.
you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
We'll protect you, bro. Do you not know who we are?
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Who?
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
What? Shepard VIs. No, okay, guys, I'm reloading. I want those Shepard VIs.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Matter of fact,
Karen will never know.
Just
matter
don't
of
bring the
fact,
family.
I'm skipping all this. I'm going to go back and reload.
Let's head back to Bailey.
I want that VI.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody, and charges are pending.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his
Petty criminal, probably. Actually, yeah.
That's
Laugh it up.
Buggy, though. It crashed. When they're small, they tend to...
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Mouse survived long enough that he can't...
I've heard enough.
It sounds
Yes.
If Mouse can't get you in...
He faces... You didn't tell him that Kolya...
He's a cop.
Yes, of course. Thank...
Give me that VI.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Give me breathing, Mouse, because I'm on you.
Yeah, sure. I
You
can get
Mouse?
What do you...
Be still, Mouse.
Krios?
He was a contact on the Citadel when I was...
You put children in danger.
You gave another Drell
I
instruction.
don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but...
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't have...
But these people...
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse. I
All right.
swear.
I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot.
Alright.
The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
I want one.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Wait, can I ask again?
One other thing.
I hope you like it. I mean, it's a little rough, but they're always patching it.
Alright,
Tell me about Kellum.
Human.
we heard this
Now
already.
he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward.
Alright, thanks, bro.
Shanakiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
You alright then?
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
It's not your fault, bro. I mean, you were just... It's a part of business. You couldn't stay there with him forever.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all...
Don't stop. Yeah, Shepard does know that. I wonder how this will all be / look if I let the council die in Mass Effect 1.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return,
You dirty cop.
I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Arrest him. You dirty cop.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
ACAB, bro.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Yeah, bring him in. Bring him in.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You be back up, bro.
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
We're not C-Sec.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not C-Sec. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me? You two are in way over your heads.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
We'll see about that.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit.
Works for me.
No!
He's bad cop, I'm worst
What
cop.
do you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram to lead. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
He'll be fine.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyat's target. Let's get to lead before he does.
Agreed.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram to lead. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Anti-human?
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
Oh, that's democracy for you.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
I bet.
I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
How did he do that? Hello?
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Are you serious, bro?
Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power with...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Bro, the fact that we're protecting a racist.
I'm following.
I hate this. That's politics for you, though.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
The fact this man's probably gonna be like voted in. It's gonna be like Space Trump all over again.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
Oh, I updated him, but it didn't do anything. Weird.
Target in sight.
Is my Shepard just not talking? Am I bugged? I guess I am.
No sign of trouble.
They shaking this guy down? Bro, if I could, I'd drop down there and slap you beside your head. You dumby.
I see him.
Look at him run.
I'm following. No problem so far. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight. Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
Oh, bloodback.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, where are they going?
No sign of trouble.
Ah!
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
Be calm, Spider-Man.
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Would I kill him if I did that? Renegade route? Oh, Kolyat. Look like your father.
Kolyat!
Oh, Seasick! Ow!
Thane!
I saw.
He's heading to Delete's apartment.
Let's go. Oh, snap. Put the gun down, son.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need you. What the hell?
Delete, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me.
Huh?
It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Koliat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
Thanks, Bailey. Wait, no, why are you helping?
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Thank you.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
How'd it go?
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
Those guys are criminals, bro.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Yeah, bro, use that dirty cod business for my benefit.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Use this for good, Bailey. Scumbag. Now let's go. On me. Let's boogie, let's bounce. Really pretty. Alright, now I can
Commander,
go.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Who better than me? Funny. Oh my goodness, Short man, you're so late. You dumpy. I think I've upgraded all my my weapons now. Oh, I need more element 0. Thane! How you doing, Thane? Oh, he's over here.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
You're not a typical assassin, bro.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Hello? 6?
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
That sounds cold.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
That's fair.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
I would say this if not for the fact he said they ask Drill to assist them. Like, I don't think he'd use. I don't think he'd use that unless, like, you know, they really were asking, like, yo, hey, can you help us with this? Now, if you were saying they tell them to assist them, then I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds like slavery, bro.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
Jesus Christ.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then a laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Yeah, I'm calling you an explanation for that.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes.
Oh.
Perhaps we can discuss it later.
Mine.
I've wasted too much of your time.
Alright. Don't get us.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
What? Why did you stop moving?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Calibrations.
I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Okay.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Now let's just continue with the loyalty missions. We never help Saeed. That's funny. Let's help Samara. While we're over here, we can also explore the Normandy crash site. I like this better because the shades, they really are just Morpheus shades. Okay, Samara and now let's run grunt. Inferno. Oh yeah, this is my first time using Samara, because the biotics aren't good in this game. At least on Insanity, when you can't do the combos and stuff.
Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Why somebody else tells Edie thank you? I'd be doing it. Nobody else does. Thank you, Samara. Yeah.
Arya has work for her. Here?
What?
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Sure.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
What do you need?
Oh.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
That's funny.
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Samara's daughter, bro.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl, pretty thin, lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Gotcha.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Ooh. Something about Arya, bro. Oh!
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago.
I remember.
Expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and helped me take over their operation. It was quite the coup.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
If you're on Omega, things are either going very well or very badly.
Well, there is always a third option. I decided to expand my operation into Omega, and of course I had neither the skills nor the resources to go up against Arya. So I allowed her to buy me out. Now I run my organization as a satellite of hers. It's worked out very well for me so far.
I guess that's better than the alternative.
Oh yes, much. As one of her lieutenants, I enjoy certain protections that others don't. And Aria was very generous when she bought me out.
As long as you have your health, right?
Yes, it was touch and go there for a while.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do. Hello again, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Ha! I didn't think aliens could live like this. Drinks, fights, noise. These people think they're Krogan.
So, either of you ever been to the... Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really, thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy. Messing with a man's living.
You know, I've literally been talking this entire time. I just only to see, but the light of my mic blinking like, oh wait, I'm muted. That's really funny. It's really unfortunate. Oh well, back in the mix. In regards to Fisto, like I don't care that he did crime. Or actually, no, rather, I don't care if people do crime, so long as it's not to the detriment of others. Like, you're ruining people's lives with drugs, getting people killed, stuff like that. But it's just like, oh, like, you're pirating stuff, smuggling to get around, like, taxes and stuff like that. Sure, man, go for it. More power to you. I don't care. Patriarch?
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
Hello?
I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
You goon, I'm here to get you out of here.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Bro, what?
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
Declare us your grant. We will face down the assassins in your name. My grant. It's been so long since anyone wished to fight for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Bet. We're doing it. Find the thugs. Coming for you. I need my witty one-liner.
Our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Yeah.
Patriarch says hello.
Yeah. Handle.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Don't waste this.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Man, I can handle Arya. You told me to talk to this guy. I don't know if I want to. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, you just wanted to give me a drink? I'm not drinking on the job. Let's go. Oh wait, gotta tell him I dealt with that thing.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pact assassins.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Just like that.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Alright, bet. Thank you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime?
Girl, I got Tally. I don't need no warm girl. That's my baby. Let's go.
Come on, let me in.
Let me in.
Vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Revenant profiles.
Hello.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
No, but I am on your side.
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Tell me about this Asari.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, A few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Jesus.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
The galaxy is lesser. The galaxy is lesser from her loss.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is
Let me hug her, please.
Thank you.
It's not a hug.
I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
You deserve
It's okay.
more.
We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
My goodness.
I'll examine her things.
I couldn't imagine losing like a child, bro. I'd probably lose my mind.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I was sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Oh my god, this is supposed to be like a good moment, a magical moment where, well, it's not supposed to be. In real life, it often isn't. But somebody discovering their sexuality, realizing it, coming to grips with it, coming to terms with it, and accepting it, that's supposed to be like a good thing. And reading her, listening to her, you're like proud, like, oh, that's so good. But then you know it's ruined because of who it's with, who it's for. Morinth, this predator, this killer, she killed her. Oh, that's so sick.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Bro, we're gonna avenge you. What happened to you won't go unpunished.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
We'll lay a trap for her, bro.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Animal magnetism, bro.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
And bro, this is just...
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
You got it, bro.
I should go.
Bro, and this game is so much more... It's so much darker than the first one. And I love it. Like, it's great. But my goodness. It does get me emotional.
Was followed by a downturn as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Just waving to me from behind the trash can.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me as I trust and honor you.
You know what? That's all she had to say.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Mara, we're friends. I love you too.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music?
What was she wants?
They're a sensory band. Like, they
I'm the same way, bro. Tally, she got a hold on you.
And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
The music here used to be avant-garde.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch him.
Maybe I can pay.
What?
Good tipper, too.
Told you to stay away from me.
Stop harassing workers.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
Leave her alone.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Yeah.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your workday.
Oh. Are you still here?
What? Yo! What's good, bro?
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Calm down, bro.
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
That sounds dangerous.
Friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
Bro, I got it.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I'll do it.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Gotcha.
Thank you so much for helping me. Moiral is right over there.
I have to go.
Okay, just don't take too long to get the word to Moiral, okay?
Terminal and eternity.
You're an interesting one. I hate this place and everyone in it.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
Yeah, get out of here.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
I don't talk to people.
You must be very lonely.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
Thank you so much. I really thought she was gonna die.
Don't worry, bro.
I love everyone here.
Out there helping people, you know what I like to do? I love you too, bro. Where can I dance?
Hey.
Hey.
Let's dance.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Yeah, the Shepard Shuffle, baby.
My name is Morin.
Oh.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
You look like your mother.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
We're alike.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Family. No. Travel.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like the danger. I love coming. I like the danger.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel,
Yes.
I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Power is strength.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Girl, let me tell you something about it.
Whoever wants it the most is willing to do anything for it. Has the power.
Are you willing to do anything for it?
I haven't decided yet.
Now you're toying with me.
Yes, I am. What about art? How do you feel about that?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Elcor Porta. He's sublime.
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around
Oh,
here knew.
hey.
He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Have you ever heard of, I can't pronounce that?
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The 2 actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
What about music?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Expel 10.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that.
Like Halix, I love that stuff. I pop it, drink it, snort it. As long as I stick it up somewhere. You know what I'm saying.
What do you think of Halix?
Yeah,
Do you wanna get out
drugs.
of here?
I love
My
drugs.
apartment is nearby, and I want you alone.
Oh, you want me alone, huh? What the heck is that? Hello?
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It
Dead.
didn't end the way he hoped.
You killed him. You sicko.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Bro, she's sick. Oh my gosh. What a goon. Door? Oh, it's locked. I can get out. Assault rifle. Oh.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Oh my god. Bro, with how long... Okay, I can understand it for Krogan since they're so big and lumbersome. I think that's the word. But with the Sari, like, they lived up to be 1,000 years old, right? So, if somebody were to dedicate themselves, say from like that time, they're like 20-ish. But then to like, from then till they get into like their 500s, like to like a single task, how are they just not like the best ever at that task? Like a sword player. Sorry, sword player, been practicing swordsmanship for like 500, 600, 700 years. How are they just not like the best at it then?
Have a Halix if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Alright, bet. Talk to me.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
No.
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We're not alike at all.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
Hello.
Look into my eyes.
Oh my god.
And tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
See, I've seen the black eyes before, but the rest of this, you know, with other Sari, it's like ethereal, magical. This seems ominous. Surprise, get the fuck away from me.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Marin.
Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
Oh my god.
Choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
I shouldn't be anywhere near this. These are... They can both kill me with the misplaced...
Destiny of the Asari.
Like,
I am
biotic
not ready
thingy.
to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Oh my god, this is not even a question. What? You're a goon.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
What you did to that girl does make you a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oh my god, did she crush her head? Smart, you goon.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life.
You couldn't have shot her?
Are you ready to go as well?
Terrible question, I know.
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Okay.
Let's go.
I really wish A hug option. What's the thing? Bro, imagine like even a renegade shepherd, like a full-on renegade shepherd. I can't imagine them like letting Morgan join the team. Like she's like an actual menace. And renegade shepherds, there's just there's just renegade shepherds aren't evil. Like they're still doing good. It's just, oh man, there's just an ends justify the means type of guy. But yo, that... No. I am dead. Get away from me. But man... That's... I'm gonna look that up. What happens if you do kill Samara? Let's go!
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Extend my fuel cells. Oh, I can't. I have the element 0. I'm gonna go talk to Samara.
Do you need something?
First thing.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Jeez. That'd be both a blessing and a curse.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun doesn't have free will.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's irresponsible.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
So what happened?
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
What a nice lady.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
I wish I could tell him I want to be friends with him.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Be our friend, Thane. Samara, I'm here. Hug option. It's on the way.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You're right.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Most of the time.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Touché.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Don't be so fatalistic, bro.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
What the heck? Shepard, stop jumping off couches. Alright. Onward and upward. But oh my goodness. Man, I need to take a little break. Next time I get in here, we're gonna continue with these loyalty missions. Hopefully knock the rest of them out. But until then, y'all take care.